There are four, I think, forces that are shaping the future of the church that I think the Catholic-Jewish relationship, that I think jeopardizes the Catholic-Jewish relationship. One, the most powerful, in my opinion, the most powerful movement within the Catholic Church right now is a movement to reassert traditional Catholic beliefs and practices. That's not original with me. There's a reassertion of Catholic identity. That's code language for the following. Christ is the sole and unique Savior of the world. That's what that's code language for. This reassertion of traditional beliefs and practices. Second force, there is a generational shift in Catholic scholars who are focused on Catholic-Jewish relations, and I think this is very serious. In the earlier days, the Catholic and I dare say Christian scholars who focused and dedicated themselves to this conversation had a living memory of the Shoah. And therefore they saw this movement, this conversation, this ongoing dialogue, they saw this as a moral obligation. I am not so sure that the younger cohort of scholars has the same passion around moral obligation. It's a huge concern of mine. A third issue reshaping the church and therefore will have an impact on Catholic-Jewish relations is a demographic shift. And that shift is away from Catholic Western Europe and North America, by the way. The only reason it's less so yet is because we're still pumping lots of money over there. Not to be denied as a powerful force. But the shift is away from Western Europe and away from North America. It is to Africa, Asia, and Latin America. That's where the leadership of the Roman Church will come from. And there the dialogue is with Islam, with Hinduism, and Judaism is no longer the paradigmatic other. That is a very serious issue for the future of Jewish-Catholic relations. And fourth, as Joel mentioned, Benedict's preference for what he calls intercultural rather than interreligious dialogue. Intercultural dialogue places the emphasis on social and political cooperation rather than on theological encounter. That's where that's where his interest is. His interest in terms of dialogue is not theological, but geopolitical, where the partners are more likely to be Islam, Hinduism, and evangelical and Pentecostal Christianity. You get my drift. What is my drift? My drift is that this controversy is a big controversy. But when you put it within this broader context that I've tried to point out and these trends that I've tried to speak of standing on one leg, you can see that it's a much larger problem. It's a much, much larger problem.